Hey, Rob here for Quadratec.com. Today we're checking out the Fab Fours Tube Doors, available for the 18 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL, as well as the 20 and newer Jeep Gladiator JT. You know, running a set of tube doors on your Wrangler or Gladiator maximizes the amount of open air feeling from your Jeep while still giving you the very minimal feel of having some sort of door in place. They're also a great way to get an excellent viewpoint when you're crawling over obstacles out on the trail, providing you a really easy way to lean out of your Jeep and even look through the door itself. Now, just like everything else from Fab Fours, they proudly make their tube doors 100% right here in the USA from 1.5 inch outside diameter tube work and 11 gauge steel. Everything gets finished off in a 2-stage coating process. It's not only going to protect your doors from any chance of corrosion, but it's going to give them a slightly textured satin black finish. It's going to match everything else from Fab Fours, as well as a lot of the factory finishes found in and around your Wrangler or your Gladiator. I love the design of the Fab Fours tube doors here. As you can see, it follows the lines of the Jeep very nicely, dipping down, continuing here to the rear doors, and then going back up to match the body lines here at the back of the vehicle, even giving a nice contour here near the top side of that rear door. Now, I currently have the half-door style tube doors installed on my Gladiator. Fab Fours also offers a very unique looking full-door style tube door that continues up to the full door opening and gives a visor at the top edge of the door for your front and even your rear seat passengers as well. A very unique style tube door, only available from Fab Fours. Now, before you can get your new doors installed on your Wrangler or your Gladiator, there is some assembly required, very minimal, and I bet it's going to take you probably less than 10 minutes total time per door to get them assembled and then installed on your vehicle. We can get started by loosely attaching the factory style hinges to the door using the provided hardware. Next, we can install the paddle style door latches, making sure to install the spacer plate between the door latch and the backside of the door. We can also go ahead and cut and install the weather stripping down the back edge of the door, and that's going to act as our door seal, helping to eliminate any chances of rattling or vibrations once the doors are installed. Last thing we need to install is our Fitment loop and factory style door check straps to help prevent the doors from opening too wide again once they're installed. Now, when we place the doors on the Jeep, remember those front latches are still slightly loose. You may need to adjust them slightly while placing the door in the factory hinges. Go ahead and latch the door into place, make any final adjustments, and then we can tighten down those factory style hinges. This is the perfect time to go ahead and install a set of mirrors if you like. Now, if you are going to be using your Fab Fours tube doors as trail doors only, of course, you're probably not going to need a mirror installed on your door. However, if you're going to be using them while you're running around town and you want to stay street legal by installing a set of mirrors, well, Fab Fours has you covered. They've designed their doors to work with multiple different style mirrors. You can see there's pre-drilled mounting patterns on here to work with both JK style mirrors or TJ style mirrors. Now, if you're going to be installing JK style mirrors, you will need Fab Fours optional mirror mounting bracket available separately. And once you bolt that in place, you can mount JK style replacement mirror heads on those brackets. Alternatively, you can also choose to mount TJ style mirrors using the second set of mounting holes on the door without the need for any additional brackets. You'll simply bolt those into place through the pre-drilled holes using the hardware provided with your mirrors. And that's really all it takes to get your Fab Fours tube doors installed on your Wrangler or your Gladiator. Now, one of the things that I really like about these doors is how easy they are to open. Very intuitive with that nice paddle style handle. And as you can see, with that nice long piece of weather stripping that acts as our door seal, we have almost 12 inches of contact between the tube door and our door jamb on the Jeep. And as you can hear when I close that door, well, these are probably one of the most solid feeling tube doors on the market, with that large contact patch between the tube door and the body of the Jeep, with absolutely no rattling or vibration or even movement from that tube door once they're closed and on your vehicle. Now, continuing to the rear door, we're going to get that same great paddle handle. And again, we've got a nice long piece of weather stripping to give us a large contact point between the door jamb and the tube door, to give us a very solid closure, absolutely rattle-free once it's installed on your Jeep. If you guys want to get more information or purchase a set of Fab Fours tube doors for your 2018 or newer Jeep Wrangler JL or your 20 and newer Jeep Gladiator JT, you can click that info button to head over to Quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about the doors, how to get them assembled or installed on your Jeep, you can always leave those for me down in the comment section below or contact us directly at any of the options on the screen. And if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon so you'll be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you guys out on the trail.